Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have just died. And we're about to come back to life. Revive the corpse. Let's see what my strategy is here. Probably run. Run and hide. Can't really hide. Oh, they're chasing me. Why are they chasing me when I'm invulnerable? That didn't do as much as it needed to. Run again. Claire's almost back. Okay, get the. All right, they're fighting each other. They'll probably, hopefully, one of them will kill the other one. Yep, one of them's dead. I don't want to suck them in. I could use that, but I don't want to use it on these guys just yet. Yeah, because they're almost dead. Here's the problem with this game. I expressed this early on. I can sit and just play this game. And here's the other thing, too. Drink a health potion there. I'm gonna play this game. If you've been watching the time on the last few episodes here, I recorded like 3 or 4 episodes straight. 4 or 5 or 10 or 12 or whatever. I recorded a lot of episodes in a row. And I had planned to stop recording after a reasonable amount of time. Now it's been a completely unreasonable amount of time, and if you look in the upper right of the screen here, it's 5 o'clock in the morning now. And I'm still playing. I mean, it's good. Getting some video done, getting some commentary done. I'll have more video. I mean, I do want to get through all of the acts, and so that's, you know, a marathon for certain. Oh, did I lose the? Man, those must despawn quickly. I didn't think I was going to lose the Nephilim Glory Orb unless it's in here. Is it in here? No. So yeah, I mean, you know, I'm gonna want to do the video either way, but I just didn't plan on doing so many in a row. But I get to a checkpoint, and then I'm in the middle of a recording session, and then I get to the end of the recording session, and I'm not anywhere near a checkpoint. So I was gonna stop and just kind of. Will you stop yelling when I'm trying to commentary things?
Bring her to me that
commentate.
I may rend the flesh from her bones.
It's hard to keep track of what you're trying to say at 5 o'clock in the morning after you've played for several hours. Yeah, I was going to stop because I knew this was the checkpoint. I was just going to fill it up with fighting and then come back, but I don't know. I thought, well, just one more. That's how they get you. That's how they get you to keep playing. Just one more. Just a little more. No. Stop it. Cultist Grand Inquisitor, Master of Pain. It's your actual name, Master of Pain? How about that pain?
Patience.
I'm not going to take a health globe. Oh, I should, though. I did. Remember back a few seconds ago when I said I'm not going to take a health globe? Or a health potion? That's what I meant? Yeah. Changed my mind pretty quickly on that. Oh.
Not ready yet.
Alright, that was good. Oh, and we still got this. This thing up here. Okay, so we go that way and that way. The problem is, oh, enter Halls of Agony level 2. I'm guessing the Halls of Agony level 2 is down here. So I'm going to go up here first, and then that pool of reflection will not disappear. So it was just the Nephilim Glory globe that despawned on us. On me. Come on out, guys. Come on out. All y'all. Alright, got him. Come on out, guys. Yeah, it's worth using on these seemingly lower level guys because they're getting harder to beat up. We have some stuff to check, I think. Yeah. Okay. Oh, a new condemn rune. That's right. All right. So we use vacuum. We're using that consistently. I like it a lot. We did not do unleashed because I got used to the timing. Now, eternal retaliation. That's an awesome name. Reduce the cooldown by 1 second for each enemy hit by the explosion. No, I'm gonna keep vacuum. Shattering explosion. I'm gonna have to use that just because it sounds awesome. And reciprocate sounds very businesslike. I'm probably gonna have to use that too. For now, we're gonna stay with what we got. Blessed shield we're not using. Divine Aegis. When the shield hits an enemy, your armor is increased by 5 and life regeneration is increased by 5 for 4 seconds. It's just less inspiring because it's a relatively low percentage, although it is a percentage, so the higher it is to begin with, the higher the resulting number is. But those are just kind of things that go on in the background. You know, when you're using Blessed Hammer and you're using the Burning Wrath, you know, you can see what's going on. Falling Sword. Ooh, a new one. Rise, brothers. You land with such force. You had me at you land with such force. That 3 avatars of the Order are summoned forth to fight by your side for 5 seconds. Each avatar attacks for 280 of your weapon damage is physical. That's good. What's this do? Alright, so you still do the initial damage. This does residual damage for 5 seconds. These guys fight for 5 seconds. This does 605 weapon damage as lightning and stuns them. These guys each do 280. So it kind of splits it up. But quick math, 280 times 3, well, 300 times 3 is 900 minus 60. So 840. Alright, let's do Rise Brothers. Let's do it. Yep. Alright, so we got a new one. We got a new one on Falling Sword. Very cool.
Hawkinsport!
Is that your sports team that you're cheering on? Alright, let's fire it off. Yeah, they're fighting. It's good. And they can concentrate their attack. They can all 3 attack the same thing. Or they can attack different things. I don't know if it's just that they attack or if they become targets. If they become targets, it's all that much more valuable because then it splits up how many people are attacking you. Or it divides the number of people attacking. You know what I'm trying to say. I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's like when you convert, or not so much confused, but when you convert, you just have additional targets. Let's call up the avatars and let's see if they get attacked. I think he's trying to attack them, although he's not facing them. Who are you swinging at? A giant doofus? Let's close this off. There we go. Let's see if they become targets.
Love it.
Leveled up again. I don't know if they become targets. We'll have to do a little more research on that. Meaning, we'll have to watch. Consecration. We're not using consecrations, but Aegis Purgatory sounds very awesome. Oh, look at this little, whatever that stuff's called. I'll think of it. I can't think of it. Trellis. That's what it's called. Fine trellis work, if I do say so myself. Not that I made it, but That's what I'm saying. Pool. Did we get that other pool? Oh, no, no, no. Oh, this is it. Oh, we circle back around. Okay. That's great. We may get to level 40 before this episode's over. 30 minutes to get to level 40. Alright. Oh, man. Back is starting to hurt. My shoulders are starting to hurt. I need a massage. Hey, guys. Go attack these guys. Give yourself something to do. Oh, and then they crumble into non-existence? Wow, that was kind of unsettling. You see the way they despawn? That didn't look like happy times. Did you go in there and check, Scoundrel, just to make sure nobody else was there?
Not yet.
Watch these guys despawn. Ow. Ow. Ugh. It's slowly moving me forward. Ow. Okay. It just seems like those things should do a singularly massive amount of damage, and they don't. It's like this should just like practically each one of these hits should take your health down to half. Oh, look at me. I never looked at this, but I'm regenerating like 450 per second. Wow, that's a lot. I mean, I knew I was regenerating a healthy amount, but oh, and then did you see that health number pop up? I think I'm getting health back from attacking or successful hits or whatnot.
So these are the halls of agony. Charming place, truly.
Though my counsel begs me to reconsider, I will continue with the executions of those I find guilty of plotting against the kingdom. Perhaps they fear my eye will fall on them and discover their heinous, treasonous plans as well. Lazarus is the only one I can still trust.
The beating shall continue until morale improves. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Oh, no, I don't. Wow. That worked splendidly. Splendidly. Oh, checkpoint. Oh, 13 minutes in. See? This is how it messes me up. I picked the wrong time interval when I picked 40 minutes. Wow, sucked in the new guys. Give them some avatars. Yeah, I don't know if they're... Yeah, they're definitely paying attention to those avatars. I don't know that they're attacking them because I don't know that they can. But they're definitely preoccupied because they were not like stunned or blinded or converted. At least I don't think so. But we'll do another little test. Anybody else coming out of there? You want to check that one too? Alright, so we're gonna do just the avatars, and then we're gonna run away. Right. Well, I said we're gonna run away. Yeah, they are kind of swinging at him. Alright, so yeah, they become targets. That's good. Okay. This is supposed to hit more... Right? This is supposed to hit more people? Smite enemies up to 30 yards away with holy chains. Chains break off. No, 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 no. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Oh, increase the number of additional enemies. Hit to 5. So why does it say chains break off and strike up to 5 additional? Oh, okay. It's just all like run together. I was pointing at the screen to show you, like you could see my hand. Okay. Where are we going? What are we doing? Suck them out of the ground. Okay. It didn't really draw him in, it didn't look like, but they were close enough. Inferno zombie. Get out of here. Get out the world. Oh, these guys are creepy. Yep, that's what I need to remember to do. I need to remember to fire off the Laws of Hope thing afterwards, like at the end. It's the last thing I trigger, and then run out, because we can run out unhindered. At least in theory we can. Okay, here's this. So we can get back to the Halls of Agony level 2. That's, I think, what we're going to have to do for this one. Hey, guy. And then I fire off 3 and get out. Yep, I like that. Because it increases my movement speed too, which I always forget about. Because when you're standing in the middle, you're not taking advantage of that if you're just in one place. That worked pretty well. Come on, come on. Go. Yeah, and if I do the... that works really well, because if I do the Falling Sword, I can leave behind those avatars, and even though they're not standing in something that's causing residual damage, they are still losing health because they're being attacked, and they have something to focus on. Whereas on the with prepositions get difficult to figure out at 5 o'clock in the morning. At least that's my excuse. With the residual circle area of effect thing, I used too many words there, but you get the idea. With that left behind, they can always walk out of the circle. But if they've got something to aim at, like those avatars, they'll... Why am I not getting this? They'll have a reason to stand there and continue swinging and fighting. So I can draw them in, blow them up. The ones that aren't blown up, I can leave behind the avatars, and they'll continue to stay there while I run away and have something to attack. Like right now. I hit the heart.
Bad luck for
run.
you, friend.
Yeah, that works pretty well. I like that. Pretty good system. And then the Condemn comes back. The Shield Glare comes back first, so I can always fire that off again. The next one that comes back, actually I've been able to do this twice, or say 3 times before I do the Falling Sword. but there's, in theory, less enemies when I do the condemn the second time. Oh, wow. Scary baddies. Run, run, run. Run unhindered. Yeah, I gotta wait till I get glare back. These guys are too
Come here, you
vicious.
wretches! I'll blast the gold out of you!
Oh, I drew one of them in. I thought they were all chained together. Yep, okay, they are, but not always. Is there a health? Okay, it's a little bit farther away. Did that a little bit out of order, but I wanted to get my avatars in there quicker. Okay, the health is, oh, there are two. Oh, there's a reflection pool and then a healing well. Alright, so maybe if I can get them this way. Yep, this will work.
I'm healed.
Must have got
My
yep.
strength
Oh, ow,
fails.
wow. Alright. This should do it.
Not as bad as you look. I never doubted us for a moment.
Wow, level 40. Remember when I said we would probably level up?
So,
We had
would you
30
like
minutes to
share
get a
some
level
wine
40?
with me?
It won't end up the way you hope.
Well, that's discouraging.
And we did it in 11 minutes and 30 seconds. Something like that. I wasn't timing it. Okay, this is all connecting. This probably connects also, so we'll continue on this way. And I think we're going to need some inventory time. Die! Oh, for crying out loud. Oh. Hello, stragglers. Alright, I'm going to remind myself of what this does. Passive. Okay, this is going up. Healing you and your allies for 448 life per second. That's always there. And then empower the law surrounding you and your allies in a shield for 3 seconds that absorbs 5185 damage. That's a lot. Also allows you and your allies to run through enemies unimpeded and increases movement speed by 50%. Okay, so whether I stand there or whether I run, it's good, but very good if I want to use it as an evasive thing. Okay, let's check skills because we're at level 40. New passive skill, let's do that now. We don't get another slot until 70. Wow, okay, that's a long way off. Hold your ground. You can no longer dodge, but your block chance. This is the weird one. What? Who? Okay. Well, they had a meeting. They had a vote. They said, as far as putting stuff in the game, let's completely remove one aspect and then add something to a different one. Let's put it at level 40. Okay. It's not that... I'm not trying to give the game a hard time. Don't mistake it for that. Okay. Shield Bash, which we're not using. Crumble. Foes who are killed explode. Oh, that is so cool. You know what I miss? Here's what I miss from D2. And that's the corpse chain. The corpse explosion thing that the... he wasn't the witch doctor. He was the necromancer. The necromancer could do a corpse chain. And if you had enough corpses, you could just thin out an entire room. Keep killing people, keep blowing up corpses, keep killing people. And the splash damage was overwhelming. I mean, it was just amazing. Okay, so dealing 660 weapon damage is fired at enemies behind them, and knocking those enemies back. So it's kind of a domino effect. Be nice to have it, but we're not going to switch to it at this point. Justice. Hammer of Pursuit. Hammer seeks out nearby targets and deals 335% weapon damage. I'm guessing that Justice is very similar to the Batarang shield thing that bounces around like Captain America. It's probably very similar to that. So if you had both of those going, it might be kind of interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Syllables get difficult at 5 o'clock in the morning. Provoke. Alright, let's just see. Charged up. For 4 seconds after casting Provoke, any damage you deal will also deal 50% weapon damage as lightning. Okay. Shield Glare? Nope. Consecration. Let's just check this out. Aegis Purgatory. I'm assuming I pronounced that correctly. Aegis Purgatory. The edge of the consecrated ground is surrounded by a sacred shield, preventing enemies from moving through it. Oh, moving through the shield. So... Oh, but the duration is reduced to 5 seconds. Yeah. I dislike it when they specifically take something away in order to give you something, in theory, that's better. Okay, this is a new rune for what we are using. Yep, so that's movement speed. We chose not to do this, which is the maximum life increase. Hopeful Cry grants a 5% chance to cause nearby enemies to drop health globes. Very cool, but 5% chance, we're kind of sort of getting health globes. Warming ourselves by the pit of fire. Okay, this is where we got to go. So we have this. If this doesn't connect, I'll cut it and run around. Yeah, it's not going to connect.
I fight dirty.
I haven't checked inventory in a long time. I'm wondering how I'm holding all this stuff. Yeah, see this? When you're only fighting one, the rune that we've got that includes more enemies doesn't really do us any good, and we'd rather have the exploding thing that does more damage to fewer enemies, but...
I have finally rid myself of the dark influence seeking to subdue me. And now I see things as they truly are. This conspiracy among the insolent townsfolk to weaken me by stealing Albrecht away will not stand. Perhaps the heads of their women and children on pikes will bring them clarity.
Did he just say pranks? I think he just said pranks. Not sure why I needed to do that, but oh well.
Have you ever
Shield
robbed
glare
a
is cheap.
tomb?
Well, is it really robbery if they don't need it anymore?
Please kill those things before they kill me. I mean us.
That did not do a lot of damage to them. They're not doing a lot of damage to us at the moment, but I'm not really doing a lot of damage to them.
Not ready yet.
I am gonna need falling sword. Okay, now we can see it hop into all the enemies there. Okay. Yeah, I don't necessarily need more health globes to drop, just because... Oop, I took that in the wrong order. He may drop a health globe, though, too. Because I'm kind of ready to... I'm ready to take a health potion if I need it and run out of the battle when I leave the health globes. Oh my god, converted some dude way back there. You know what I'm trying to say.
Had enough?
I got the health globes figured out when they do appear. Don't necessarily need a 5% chance to get more of them. Oh wow, killed 2 of them and almost killed the other 2. Great. Let's close that off. Dump that on it just to be sure. What happened there? I don't really know what that was. Oh, unless the... Is that the... Didn't the scoundrel have something that sends us into hysterics? Did we ever see that happen? Let's see, he's at level 42. Whenever you or the scoundrel land a critical hit, you both go into hysterics, increasing all damage done by 3% for 3 seconds. I don't really know what that looks like, but that might have been it. A little gold explosion outward. Yep, draw them all back in. Yep, I think we're going to be using the condemn with the vacuum. Maybe unless we get to one, like a particular, like a boss or something. And the glare, you know, same thing. Even if we're using it on a boss. Oh, I gotta get out. Yeah, even if we're not trying to convert a boss, but just using it on a boss to confuse or to blind, it's valuable. It's valuable for the time that it lasts. If it lasted only like a couple of seconds, or it took a long time to cool down, it'd be different. But in any given battle, I can usually fire it off several times, whether it's one enemy or more. You know, speaking of blind, we haven't seen one of them little treasure goblins in a long time. Okay, we need to, I think, get down there, right? Anyway, continue on this way. Get these guys up here. This is the end here, so come on out, guys.
Blinding powder!
And I assume he's saying that as something that he has, as opposed to something that the undead would be using on us. Because why would they do that? Okay. Alright. That's not too far. I was going to cut it, but we'll just continue our commentary, shall we? Shall I? Got nothing really to talk about. Okay. Here's the new area, though. And there is a... What's that, a pool of reflection?
Help me! I'm trapped! In here! In the Iron Maiden!
Do we have to get to? What's this on the map here? Oh, that's the Iron Maiden. But he's... Where is he? Oh, I thought the dead guard was him. You're trapped in the Iron Maiden? Doesn't that mean you're dead? Okay. Gross. What do we gotta fight first? We gotta fight first. Ow, watch. Okay, good. Avatars. Drawing people in. Hearts. These guys are a little tougher. Come on. Blind. Draw them in. Run away. Get ready to use the falling sword. Yep, the avatars. Draw them in again. Blind. Shield. He's tough to kill. As he probably should be. Let's go around here in the meantime. Oh man, was that a dude eating another dude? Not cool. Okay. Draw him in.
Not yet.
There we go. Blow him up. Get some avatars. Grab some gold.
You know, in Kingsport, I am known as quite the charmer.
We are fighting for our very lives and possibly much more.
Why, yes. That's why we should take what pleasure we can.
13th day of Lunasad, 1263, Yano Kyrgyzstani. The jailers burned runes into my flesh. They say all the torture and dark magic will turn us into demonic slaves for King Leoric. What foolish lies. 17th day of Lunasad. Oh, pain is terrible. I can't think. I'm so hungry. 20th day of Lunasad. Master, I hunger. Master, feed me.
That's new. I did trade out this, which reduced cooldown. So I gave up the extra damage of the 9% extra damage the falling sword is doing for a cooldown that will affect all of them, all of the items that were, all the things we're using. So that was a good decision. It was an excellent decision. You can't argue with it. It was a great, fantastic, wonderful, perfect decision. Alright, let's go check out this freak show.
God bless you. I was certain I was gonna die in there. I heard rumors of vast treasure to be found down here. A damn fool that I am, I believed them. Don't know why I thought it might be inside an Iron Maiden. All I could think of while I was trapped in that horrible darkness was that no one would ever know what had happened to me.
Wow, 66,000. That was a lot of XP for that one quest. Okay. Well, ladies and gents, I'm hoping there is a checkpoint. If not, I am going to have to bail and do like other life things, other real-world things in the land not of fantasy. Highlands Passage. Give me a checkpoint. I got a checkpoint. Alrighty. I got to bail, but you guys take care. And we're at, I believe, episode 20, so we made some good progress tonight. This might be 21. 20 or 21. Anyway, it'll all shake out. And we will see you in the next episode and continue on in the Highlands Passage. Torment level seems to be working. Maybe we'll even bump it up one. Who knows? We'll read the next one and see if we want to go up one. Or I might forget about it completely. And we'll go see if we can enter the Cursed Hold. We will recycle some equipment. We'll check out some new skills in about another fifth of a bar here when we reach 473,000. Ours are kind of hard at 5 o'clock in the morning. See ya!
Blinding powder!